Hello, today we're going to be talking about Lunele, Irdigarte, and Thulis, then predictions about upcoming updates, and the Easter event. Now let's get started. So what we have here is Lunele's aggro animation. So far, it's one of the only things that we have of Lunele. I think she looks adorable. I'm actually really excited for her. So Irdigarte. At first I didn't like it, mostly because of its head. It seemed too big, but now with the walking animation being released for the public, I'm actually really pumped for it. It looks really nice and it feels like it would be really nice to play as. To me, animation is very important when it comes to the feel of a creature, and I think Irdigarte is going to feel really, really nice to play as. Now, Thulis. I showed Thulis in my last video, but a little bit more was published about it, and apparently its animations right now aren't final, but this is the aggro animation that they posted after I posted my last video. So here it is. It will be released along with Irdigarte as a limited creature either this month or next month. I'll talk about that in my next point. So for upcoming updates, I think next month Thulis will be released, same with Irdigarte. They're both going to be released as new limited creatures, replacing the current Mulrock and Holoqual. On the 15th of this month, I think the Easter event is going to be released, and for the 8th, I think Lunele is going to be released. Though, I think Lunele should be released on the 15th with the Easter event, because Lunele fits that very, very well, especially with the pastel colors and the way it's just presented to us. It looks really nice and it feels like it would be an Easter event creature. It very well couldn't be. I'm hoping it is, but those are my prediction about the upcoming dates, and now time for the Easter event. Now, with the Easter event, I will be showing multiple images of the arena, because that has been mostly what has been posted. So it looks like the Boreal Warden will be rather large, but not too large in comparison to the arena. It'll be able to fit inside, basically. Though I do not suggest that Boreal Warden will be used for the event, because damage will be similar to the Halloween event and the Christmas event, where the enemy will be able to do percentage amount of damage and not a certain amount. And the boss and the minions, the way they look in the arena, looks really, really nice. I'm excited for that. And the whole arena itself, it looks beautiful. It's maybe the prettiest thing that I have seen come out of Sonar Studios, at least as far as I've seen. And with these three, there will be new plushies. They'll be here are some of the stuff that they will give players. They are subject to change, not made it very clear that they are subject to change, but I'm really excited for them so far. And for the final arena, they did this with the pillars. So those triangular shapes you saw surrounding the center, this is the design of those pillars, and they look beautiful. Again, possibly the prettiest thing I've ever seen come out of Sonar Studios. And this is a size comparison with Heyy and the boss. The Heyy is basically a little bit taller than the boss, except for the tail. The tail is much longer and much thicker than Heyy tail. And here are the eggs. I assume these are going to be the same thing that the other events had, where it's combat and you have to fight against certain things and you get rewards for it. For the winter event, it was trivia, and for Halloween, it was combat. I'm curious if they're just gonna make it so if you flew into them, you just get it. That'd be really nice. I hope that's the case, because that would make the event a lot less grindy and a lot more simple. Because it was complicated for a lot of people because they didn't understand how it worked, especially new players. That will be all for this episode. These will be always rather short. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this gave you some useful information. I do apologize for my stutter. This gives me a lot of anxiety, and I'm working towards being able to use my voice more often. So forgive me for being kind of quiet and or stuttery. Hopefully I'll be able to mess with the audio in the final video. I probably did. I probably didn't. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed. Go check out my Twitch channel, and for the music, the original artist will be linked in the description. Please go check them out. They have a lot more followers than I do, but it's still my obligation to credit them, of course. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. See you in the next video.